Oh my god, there's so many sheep.
We tend not to think of sheep as the sharpest of domesticated animals, but in writing sheep off as a bit dim, we're actually doing them a great disservice. Oh! The sheep almost got her. The sheep is definitely thinking about doing it. Oh God, got her good as well. Oh, okay, look, that kick was like a showgirl high kick. Very impressive, very ineffective in this situation. What I think is happening here is not that the sheep has a problem with that lady. The sheep is trying to sort out who is dominant in this area, and it wants to be dominant in this area. And I think that we can all agree, given that someone just climbed a power pole, the sheep is dominant in this area. So flock politics is absolutely a thing. They do have leaders and followers within their groupings, and that can be sort of policed and organised by this sort of behaviour. And quite frankly, that sheep could run for president. That's where that sheep fits in the hierarchy. I mean, I am no sheep expert, sheepologist, but that seems to be like a really weird sound from a sheep. I don't know this sheep personally, but it sounds like it needs a throaty.
What is a throaty?
What is a throaty? Seriously, it's a throat lozenge. F***ing hell, you cannot say anything these days. But that being said, they do make a whole heap of different sounds, and they have their own vocal signatures. So if you can imagine a tiny little baby lamb, right, has just been born, and it looks up to its mother and it goes, ah! The mother would probably trample it, I don't know. But is it real? Who videoed this? Can you please call me? Call me. I want to talk to you about your sheep. Is it headbutting a bucket? I mean, we've all been there. Hiya! Whoa! Oh, it did a flip. Do a trick. So sheep are a flocking animal. They really need other sheep around them for them to be really fulfilled and happy and calm. But if they're by themselves, nah. It's like the end of the world for a sheep. The flock is life, right? I don't think the sheep is like trying to turn itself into Ned Kelly or something here. I don't think that it's got something against cheap plastic buckets. I think that it wants to play and it's in need of a friend. Ooh, ooh! He's gonna need an aspirin. So Bighorn sheep are a species of wild sheep, and what we're seeing here is male headbutting. This is all about sexual prowess and display. Basically, they can reach up to like 65 kilometers an hour as they run at each other sometimes and headbutt. The problem is though that running at friends and smashing your head into them is really bad for your health. And when they do autopsies on these animals, they find all sorts of brain damage essentially because they've been smashing their heads together for a number of years. Don't do that, guys. There's got to be an easier way to get the girls. Show her where there's a really good patch of grass. Show her your, frankly, extremely impressive white butt. There's a million ways to impress a woman. Use your noggin, but not like this.
Oh, I don't want to keep moving through them.
Wow.
Oh, can you go slowly, please? Go slowly.
Yeah, a bit slower.
Oh my God. Oh.
That is a literal river of sheep. Wow, they just love to stick close, right? Because everybody wants to eat sheep because lamb is really, really yummy.
Oh my God, there's so many sheep.
Because they are a prey animal, when they're worried, they sort of don't necessarily give as many outward signs of that as you might expect, because weakness is death in the natural world. And who gets picked off by the puma? It's always the one with the limp out the back, right? So you don't show anyone your weakness and you just remain one of the flock. From their domestication around 10,000 years ago, sheep have provided humans with a cheap and renewable source of warmth, their wool. But Just because these creatures love the flock life doesn't mean that they don't have a mind of their own.